One weekend is done for Jacksonville State softball. The ladies going down to Macon last weekend, to Macon, Georgia, Mercer Invitational. And Coach McGinnis, a good start down there. You won 4 out of 5 games. You got to the championship round. Unfortunately, you did not win that, and I know that you're not real happy about that. But overall, for the first weekend with a whole bunch of new players and new folks, it was a pretty good weekend, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, Mike. I mean, going into this weekend, when I got on the bus on Thursday, I really didn't know what to expect. I was just ready to see what we really have, and we've been used to playing against each other, scrimmaging against each other, and I was ready to play against somebody else. And I knew there was a pretty good field. It'd be a good opening weekend, good test, and I was proud of the 4-1 record. It's just the last game, that's what you ride home with, that's what you taste, and that's what you remember. And but overall, I would grade us maybe a C+, B-, but we've definitely got room to improve on.
Swung the bats pretty well, pitched good at times. At other times, pitching wasn't as good as you wanted it to be, right?
Yeah, I mean, our girls, everybody that plays this game understands that the game starts and finishes in the pitching circle, and we've got some growing experience to do, and just got to learn and get better every day out. And I told our girls that's what our goal is until conference starts, is to make sure that we're growing and getting better every game. Hitting wise, I was proud of our offense. In that last game, I thought we let the pitcher control us. We had some good at-bats, but then we had some bad at-bats. And defensively, we were solid all weekend until that last game. And, but that last game's what we remember. That's the taste we have in our mouth. But that's what you want after opening weekend. You want to see where we have to go back to work, and we definitely saw that.
See, Katie Oliver hit just under 600 for the weekend, and Sarah Borders, and Whitney Gillespie, all three were on the all-tournament team, correct?
Yeah, I mean, there were a lot of good highlights. I mean, we saw some good things from our team, but if we can get all three facets of the game, defense, pitching, and hitting combined, and then keep growing and getting better, we'll have a chance to put ourselves in position to win the OVC again. But that's a long road away, and it's a lot of work ahead.
Did you find yourself trying to find Tiffany Harbin somewhere? I mean, after 4 years inside the circle, for her not to be there is a little different.
It is. I mean, it was after you are so accustomed to a player. It's like any player that's been with us for 4 years. It'll be the same next year when we lose, Sloaney and Sabo, Mayo, some of the ones that you're so used to in time of need looking over your shoulder. But, it's all part. It's the challenge and I guess fun sometimes as a coach, but to see a young team get better and better, and we do. We've got young pitchers that they're going to be thrown into the fire a lot. They're just going to have to battle through it and get better.
All right, this weekend, probably a better field than what you played against last weekend. You're going to Jacksonville, Florida. North Florida hosts the tournament. Virginia Tech, James Madison, a couple of your opponents, and both of them, I know Virginia Tech, you're in, you're out, top 25. James Madison, an All-American pitcher, you were telling me.
Oh, yeah, Mike. I mean, the next 2.5 weeks, I mean, it is tough. I mean, these are the weeks that we need to grow and get better. And every at-bat we need to get better, because Virginia Tech, very good team. We open up with them at the tournament. It does not. Our offense, our hitters are going to be tested, and our pitching is going to be tested. And but preseason right here, we want to. And I told our girls last weekend, we want to be road tested. We don't want to open up in conference thinking we're good and not been exposed to our weaknesses. We want to know our weaknesses, where we've got to get better at. But we also want to know our strengths too, and we do. This team has a lot of good strengths that we can continue to build on. But when you play good teams like that, if you go in with the right attitude, win or lose, you can't help but get better. And I hope that's the approach that our girls take.
Thank you, ma'am. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you, Mike.
Jacksonville State, Jana McGinnis and the ladies on the road this weekend again down at the University of North Florida tournament. They'll open up the event on Friday morning, 9 o'clock against Virginia Tech. Just a quick reminder, ladies' home opener will be here Wednesday, the 25th of February. Crimson Tide of Alabama here for that home opener at 5 o'clock, February 25th. Tickets available for that one. Season tickets available as well online at jsugamecocksports.com.